Hello. I know usually I have the hurricane rule. If it's a one or two, I stay home and I fix things while I can. I keep an eye on things. If it's a three, lighter side of a four, um, it's a Disney hotel. They're structurally sound. They don't lose power. We don't lose power either, and if it's a five, we're out of here. Like we go to whatever area that the storm isn't touching. In this case, it is a three. It is going to be a direct hit. So we immediately went for a Disney hotel. Everything's booked. Everything in our area, for the most part that we want to stay in, are not accepting pets. We do not go where our pets do. Like we stay together. It's not up for discussion. The one thing that we did consider doing, I considered throwing my mother and my three animals in the car and driving them up to the Atlanta area, um, and maybe the Omni or something like that, or even just renting a house, whoever would accept pets. From what our options are, like we weren't happy with the areas of certain things. We wanted to be in a safe area. The house we wanted to be, like a banner where we didn't have to worry about the cats falling. Long story short, at this point, we're just going to stay here. So I am doing the typical Publix run. It doesn't look like it's that bad. I did go to the one furthest away from my house. I'm in the Champions Gate area, so I was going to the Champions Gate Publix, but no. I think I'm just gonna. So I just went to the one that's actually right by my doctor and by the Hooters. I'm kind of hungry, but I don't really have time to get anything because after this, I gotta go home, drop off the groceries, get dressed for work. On the way, I gotta stop by the pet store, get some more pet supplies, and go to work. So here goes. I'm going into Publix. It shouldn't be that bad. So this is what I got. I honestly didn't need much, and usually Sundays and Mondays, because I have Monday and Tuesday off, are usually the grocery shopping day for me anyway. I didn't need a whole bunch of stuff. I did get water just in case, but honestly I didn't really need anything, so hence the reason I didn't go crazy like everybody else in the store. All right, so it is my Friday, and then I have my weekend, and then the storm, so technically I have 3 days off. I got us some breakfast. I got some munchkins for Mom to snack on because, I figure just try and lighten up the mood. So here we go. I gotta get going to work soon, but I'm gonna start just for a little bit. I have to take down those inflatables. So the two of them together cost me like $400 something and some change. I gotta take those down. I did do my yard last week, so I don't have to do it again. I'm gonna do some weed whacking probably tomorrow. I am going to take down the inflatable and all the decorations on this side, just for now. Hello. For anyone that's saying, wow, Victorian, you look like complete crap. I slept maybe 2 hours last night because at one point my phone notified me that the storm had turned into a 4. And I just suddenly couldn't sleep because it's too late for me to ship my mom anywhere. So it's like, okay. But we got our coffee. I went to go see my grandmother. And there's Mom having her complete panic mode. Oh, she grouchy too, but it's okay. Alright. I'm going to start doing some stuff on the outside of the house, and I will get back to you in a bit. So my patio was a mess from the last hurricane, but the screens were fixed. Literally fixed on freaking Thursday, so boys are happy. I'm about to start putting some stuff away. Everything's kind of gloomy and depressing out, but it is what it is. They're happy though. So I guess that's all that matters, and thank God everything looks great. So, boy, completely empty. Look at us talking about the same thing.
Is it okay if I get a card reader? I can let them know the server now.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I am loving my company.
Hi, Mommy.
And I'm loving this music. I did not get a sangria. I'm so proud of myself. I love this music. music. Finally. This is what an Italian restaurant should be like. Actual good music. So I just found out that I'm not working today. Not stressed for the simple reason everything's as prepared as it could be. The only thing that I really wanted to do was I wanted to do my yard a little bit more because I felt like the grass was growing, but every day it's been like raining and I can't do the grass when it's wet because I have electric equipment, so there's that. But yeah, come get ready with me for a second before I have to run my last errand. Alright, so this is what everything looks like. Everything's looking good. Garage, actually, you know what, I just remembered. I should probably take videos of this side of the house as well. I wanted the bushes to grow a little bit just to kind of block anything that could come flying over. Everything looks good over here. It's a new roof. I did put I don't know if you could see, I put a brick down there to block the other screen door. I'm about to go do that for the other screen door right now because the pool guy came over to lower the level of the pool. So hang on a second. Apparently I also just found out that the recycle bin isn't being taken today, which is interesting only because I was told that it was, and that's the only reason I had it put out. I will be bringing the recycle and the rubbish bin in later after I put my mother's SUV in the garage. Usually I park in the garage. In this case, she's got the nicer car. She's got the newer car. It's just for the best. I did, or rather we did, because I didn't even know that this drain existed actually. I put some Dawn down it and Mom cleared it, which is interesting because she's been a homeowner a lot longer than I've been. I've only been a homeowner, I want to say now, officially with everything paid off, 3.5 years. Yeah, about 3.5 years. So this is, you know, even though I lived in the house for a long time, I didn't have I didn't have my portion paid off, whereas their portion was paid off, and I bought part of the house from my parents. So because this was always my dream house, and you know, my parents were like, well, you know, it's going to be too much for us one day, you know, if you want to buy part of it, we'll just put it in your name and you can have it. And that's exactly what I did. So it took, I think, 13.5 years, but anywho, so I'm not as new to the homeowner game as my mother and everybody else is, and she knew exactly what she was doing, thank God. It's funny, she always said she'd never have a house with a pool, and because there's just too much, and I see what she was talking about, but it is so worth it. So that drain, I'm not going to open it because I already locked the screen door. It leads to, you can't really see. Yeah, I give up. You can't really see. But, so I kind of see. So I put all of the patio furniture into the pool. A lot of people don't recommend doing that. I've done it for every hurricane. I've never had a problem. I've never had damage. I've cleared everything. And then the big heavy table I put right against, so we've got 3 French doors. We've got one leading to my mother's quarters, that's that area. You've got one leading to the kitchen and the main part of the house, and then you've got 2 in the center leading to the living room. Having said that, I found my mother's area more important because that's the area that she sleeps. She's also got a toilet room, a master bathroom, and a whole bunch of other things attached to it. So that area was most important for me. So I put a big heavy table in front of it. The table is very heavy to move, and I wanted it there where it's just kind of blocking something. I wish I had something to block the kitchen door, honestly, but I don't really want it at the same time because I don't want to be trapped in case we need to like get out there through something. If you can't see a little closely, I actually put the charcoal grill inside just because I just wanted it there. I really just wanted it there just in case we do lose power and I have to start making food the next day. But this is it. Also, we do have one of the good areas, one of the good things about living on a hill is I did do this part of the grass, but what did I just step in? Don't want to know. Okay, no, it was a whole hole. If you look closely, that's a very big drainage ditch. They were here a couple days ago. They made sure everything was all nice and clear. This turns into a little bit of a lake sometimes, but I actually got to get going because the wind is picking up. I do have an errand to run. I did find out that I'm off today. Everything looks pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna run that errand and I will touch base with you guys later. I ran out to run a few errands. Everything's closed, including the ATM. But check this out, guys. You may or may not have an Italian mother when she pre-made coffee. She pre-made coffee.
With the rough weather.
Oh, you made it with the rough weather?
Yeah.
You pre-made coffee. How Italian are you?
A lot. I can't live without coffee.
What are other Italians like that aren't from New York? I'm just so curious. Are they all like this? Like with all the coffee?
Yeah.
Always do the top block. I'm getting ready for a storm. I'm gonna run outside real quick. Be right back, everybody. Got a lot of glass, unfortunately. This house is about 60% glass. Okay. Just gotta go throw something in the recycle bin. I put, so originally I was going to put the recycle and rubbish bin originally. That's my baby. Originally I was gonna put the recycle bin and the rubbish bin in the garage. However, I decided not to. I didn't want to waste space. There's plenty of room in there, don't get me wrong, but I actually put a brick inside each one, as weird as that sounds. So this is something really handy that my dad bought many, many, many years ago. He's passed on now for about 3 years. My cigarette lighter works in my vehicle because it's an older car, even when it's off. So obviously not during the storm because I wanted my mom's SUV in the garage because it's bigger and like we could fit in there if we all needed to last minute for something. But my yellow car, when the storm has passed, if we don't have power for pure entertainment purposes, mostly all I have to do is plug this in. I could plug the portable DVD player in here and it's fully charged. I know it's not one of the worrisome things about being entertained afterwards, but it does help, especially distract my mother. There is something else. And no, I'm not a survivalist. I mean, I am, but you know, I don't over prepare. Basic Velcro connection cables. I'm about to put that on my recycle bin as well as my rubbish bin. So I'm going to go do that now before this room gets too rough. Somebody's pretty happy. I do this to barricade the doors when the winds get bad and they're picking up. You happy? Are you happy, ma'am? Yeah? She keeps looking at her reflection in the mirror in the hallway, Mom. How cute. So the reason that I think I explained earlier, I barricaded that door is because it leads to Mom's quarters and it's a little bit more fragile. That, yeah, I was talking for the video, but it's okay. No, you're okay. You're okay. But the reason I didn't barricade that one, or this one, honestly, is because I didn't want us to be trapped. But the door is not going to fly open. It does open like to the outside, like from in to out. So it's not going to happen. However, I do have cat strollers just in case something were to happen where we had to transport them quickly. I put the 2 older cats in one and the littler in the other one because she's got claws and they don't. So what I do at this point is I take the strollers and oh crap. I got some water on the floor. Hold please. Yeah, so far we've watched the birds. Earlier we watched 2 Weeks Notice. Plenty of food is made. Sometimes I will set up the couches, even though I made a mess of this one because I was eating on this one. Kind of like a cinema. And I'll set it up like a little cinema. Baby. I started filling up some sinks with water. I only have 1 bathtub that I'm filling up with water. For the simple reason, I've got cats. But it's rough outside, but power is officially out. Gotta grab Mom some water. You're okay, baby. You're okay. Get her water. You're okay, baby. You're okay. Your honey, there's nothing to worry about. We're all together. That's all that matters. Got one of the strollers out. Yeah, we're okay, buddy. Say we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. We're all right. Just right there. All right, you don't overutilize the batteries, Mom. Okay? Do not overutilize the batteries. Do not overutilize the batteries. Turn off your flashlight. All right, do whatever you have to do. If you need to run the restroom, go right ahead. But all right, well, put your clothes. Yeah, just do the DVD player. For now, here's your lantern. Use that. Let's not overutilize 5 million light sources over here. The neighbor's trash can is in my yard. That's what happens when you don't secure things properly. But what do I know? Oh gosh, my cameras are still working. My car's intact. Some kind of alarm is going off somewhere. And the neighbor's trash is in my car. That's what happens when you don't secure things. Mine is perfectly secure because I'm not an idiot. So there's that. Ugh. Alright, the roof seems to be doing okay. Oy. However, I can't really see. Okay. I think it's okay. AKA, it better be, because I just freaking paid it off. Brr, I actually do have to go into work today, so sorry if I sound grumpy, y'all. I'm exhausted. I lost 3 screens. I'm not complaining. A lot of people passed away last night. We're very blessed. Got a new river and a new lake back there, but a couple shingles apparently. Brr, cold. Cold. I'm trying to tell where these shingles are coming from because they can't be mine. Because I just paid off this roof. Cold. I think it's this house's shingles only because the last storm they lost a whole bunch too. Yep, all the trash. All the trash. All the shingles, and thank you God in heaven, none of it are mine. Unbelievable, I can't believe these people. Thank you God in heaven, no shingles are lost. Ooh, thank you God. Alright, I'm gonna go get ready for work. Yep. Unbelievable. So apparently I'm the only person. Good news is they got part of their own trash too, but they got their trash in my yard. Got a box of Cheerios, a can of Coke. By the way, just in case they deny that, there's 8074. But also proof that I'm not an idiot and I made sure my bins were secure. Not only have they not moved, because, by the way, that's theirs as well, because I put 2 bricks in mine, and check this out. I triple secured them. You could see that big band attached to it right there. And on that side, clearly see nothing's opened up. All right. And there's a beer can. I am ready to kill those people. Not really, but still. All right, so I left a note on there, and they're going to pick it up. Sorry if I look like crap. I think I slept maybe 3.5 hours last night. We're alive. I'm not going to complain. People have it a lot worse. My yard's a mess because of my neighbors. That's their trash bin. They have their trash scattered everywhere, beer cans, everything. I am not an idiot, thank God. I secured mine. Here, I will show you. Here. I don't know if you can see this, but I secured mine. Because, again, I'm not an idiot. It's okay. Karma kind of got for them. And also, sorry if it sounds like I'm being rude, but every major storm, this house always has everything of theirs in my yard because they don't secure it. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm not being a jerk about it, but they're going to pick it up. They've got pizza boxes, they've got beer cans all over my yard. And it's annoying, but I'm keeping my mouth shut. I left them know. I was like, hey, if you don't mind, when you can, pick everything up. You know, usually I wouldn't mind doing it if I don't do it every single hurricane. Every single hurricane. um, a lot of people have it worse, so I'm not complaining. But I do have to go to work today, so we don't have power. That really needs to come back because worried about my mom. There's plenty of food, but she doesn't really cook for herself, so I should probably get going. But until the next hurricane.